Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonita, where we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. So today we have another installment in the How to Buy Preloved playlist. I've linked all of those videos down below, but today we're going to talk about how to buy Preloved on eBay. If you like these types of videos, I'm going to assume that you are a Lux lover, like myself. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video. Even if you don't like these types of videos, why not just like it anyway? Even if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down, but still subscribe. Anyway, guys, if you do like these types of videos, without further ado, we're gonna get started. My friend T also did a video. I'm gonna link her video down below. I asked her to do how to buy Preloved via MERCARI, and she did a wonderful video. I'm gonna link it down below. Go over and watch her video and show her some love as well. Okay, so how to buy Preloved on eBay. I guess all of these types of videos are popular right now with the with the recent price increase in amongst all the luxury houses, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Chanel. All of the luxury houses pretty much have had a price increase between 20 and 21. So with that, people are looking to how can we save money. All of us Lux lovers, we know that in the grand scheme of things, these things are very expensive, and if we can save a coin, we want to do that. In my opinion, I think eBay is one way that you can save a little bit of money buying Preloved. The first thing that you want to do, or you want to realize with buying on eBay, that it is not for the faint of heart. eBay is a huge marketplace, right? I mean, you know, it's like, again, like an Amazon type deal. Fashion File is a marketplace, but eBay has been around for a long time, and tons and tons and tons of material, products, items are on eBay. You can find anything from brand new to gently used to almost brand new to crap. You've got to go in it knowing that you're going to need patience and you're going to need time to actually find what you need. Don't be afraid to shop on eBay because, like T said in her video, there are scammers and crooks on all of these platforms. eBay just gets a bad rap because I think it's one of the largest. It's been around probably the longest, and you just hear about people getting scammed on eBay. It happens. I personally haven't gotten scammed on eBay, but I know people who have. But the thing about eBay is you just need to submit your paperwork, submit your items, and always pay through PayPal, and you will be able to get your money back. PayPal is really good that they will go ahead and give your money back on the front end. And then you may have to jump through some hoops depending upon the situation. That's my personal opinion. If you've had like a PayPal eBay horror story, leave it down below so you can help someone. For me, I'm just going to give you some of my tips of how I shop on eBay. Okay, so for me, the first thing that I do is I have to know exactly what I'm looking for and what sellers or who I'm looking to find it through. I shop Chanel on eBay, right? So what I do is I always go to the search bar and I put in Japanese luxury resellers. For me, that's the greatest place where I can save the most money right now on eBay for Chanel. Buying Chanel in good condition, buying Chanel Preloved, I have found on eBay that if you shop through the Japanese resellers, you can find a good deal. There's tons though of Japanese resellers on eBay. There's tons. I'll link some down below that I think are, really good. You're going to want to filter and refine your search as much as possible. So for example, you're going to go on eBay, click the filter. You're going to search, Japanese resellers or whatever. Then you're going to filter it down even more and say Chanel black lambskin classic single flap, right? Because there's thousands of Chanel bags on eBay. So you want to narrow your search down as minute as possible so that you're only filtering in the ones that you want to look at. Now, in that search that I just said, you didn't hear me say authentic, did you? You didn't. Because I do it two ways. First, I do it without the word authentic. And of course, you're going to get the fakes in there. That's why you have to be well versed in what you're looking for. If it's Louis Vuitton, if it's Chanel, whatever it is, to buy Preloved, you've got to be able to identify if it's a fake or not. And sometimes it's really hard, but you have got to do your due diligence and your research and your study moments even before you start shopping on eBay, and so that you can kind of visually see and weed out the fakes. Even though you don't put authentic in the search or the filter, you're going to get some that are real, because people forget when they are, putting up and posting, especially if they sell often, putting up and posting or have someone to write the description for them, someone may forget to put authentic. And just because it doesn't say authentic doesn't mean that it's not real. And I'll tell you a story in a minute. I usually do that, and then I go through and I look and see if I can determine which ones are real and which ones are not. Sometimes I can't, because Chanel gets a little tricky. Sometimes I can't, and then I go back and put authentic. But if I can, I go through, get those, and then look at the seller history, look at the seller scores, do my research, and contact the seller about a bag that I'm interested in. I promise you, that trick helps. It's going to narrow things down. Of course, you're going to get the fakes because it doesn't have the word authentic, but you're going to get some real ones as well. The reason why I say that is I did a video, and I'll link it down below, about my vintage Fendi bag. All right, here she is. I bought this bag on eBay for $70. You heard it, $70. I will put the video down below. I'm not going to go deep into it, but I found this bag under a search without the word authentic, and it came up. I DM'd the seller. I asked for more pictures. Another tip, always get your pictures. I asked for more pictures. I looked at it, and I knew what an authentic Fendi bag looked like. I kind of felt like it was real, and I asked the person, is this an authentic Fendi bag? And she wasn't sure. She said that she didn't know. That's why she didn't put the word authentic. She thought it was real, but she was 100% sure. She hadn't got it authenticated. She was willing to get it authenticated. Nonetheless, it was I think $100. I got her down to $70 because I said that I was going to self-authenticate, and then I was going to also get it authenticated again. And I got the bag, got it authenticated through Real Authenticators, link down below, and it's a real bag. Always search first without the word authentic. If you are good enough, if you trust yourself that you know what a real Chanel, Fendi, Louis Vuitton looks like, because as far as Louis Vuitton, I definitely do, I would do that first. You're always going to get some real bags in that search. You always are. And then they're most likely, they're either going to be priced lower, because the seller may not realize what a true gem they have. The seller, like mine, may not realize that it is a real bag, and they don't want to get in trouble saying it's authentic and they're not sure. Or they may have forgotten to put authentic in there. And if they have, there's some leeway too. You can kind of talk them down, because they're probably embarrassed that they forgot to put authentic, and then they don't want to make it look like that they're trying to sell a fake bag, and they probably will come down on the price. So let's recap. So shopping on eBay, we're not going to be afraid. We're going to have some patience. We're going to know what we're looking for. We're going to, refine our searches. And then also too, we're going to authenticate. You have got to know how to authenticate your bags first. You've got to self-authenticate, because on eBay, you're looking at pictures, right? Get all the pictures, get all the angles, ask for more pictures. You are, you want to make sure before you buy that this is a real bag, right? So we need to be able to visually authenticate. I do that, and if I believe it's real, I will go ahead, download those pictures. I will send those pictures to a authentication service, or someone who I know can authenticate better than me. Get their, take on it, if it's real or not. If it's a yes, purchase the bag, get it in my hands, and authenticate again. So I authenticate twice, because if you get a fake, If you authenticate twice, that's going to, better your case, and it's going to be easier for you to get your money back. Most people who are scamming around, they're not going to say, oh, I got to authenticate it twice, I want my money back. So they're going to know that you're serious. eBay, PayPal, whomever, going to know that you're serious. You can have a seller conversation. Hey, I got this bag, authenticate it twice. And unfortunately, the professionals are saying that this is not a real whatever. I pretty much need my money back. Another thing on eBay that you have to do, you've got to research the sellers. If you get on there and sellers are selling a bunch of random stuff, and then they have 1 or 2 handbags, I would say just watch them. Just maybe watch them for a while. Watch that bag for a while, because when I got my FENDI bag, she sold shoes, purses, like Dooney and Burke. She sold a lot of vintage things, but it wasn't necessarily handbags. You see, but they were all vintage. So that was the common denominator. That's why I gave her a chance. But if you're on eBay and this person is selling a bathtub, a Chanel bag, a spin bike, a pillow, a phone, you need to run. I just wouldn't, because they're probably selling a fake. They probably are. Because those type of people are not, 9 times out of 10, are not going to be on eBay. Those type of people are going to be like on OfferUp or Craigslist. Another thing about a seller, if they have a lot of inventory and they're turning it over quickly, I would probably not buy from them. It's hard to sell luxury on these online platforms, because people like us, we're trying to do our due diligence, and we're not going to just drop $5,000 on a bag and not know if it's real or not. Another tip, if the seller doesn't want to talk to you, if the seller is like, can't be bothered, if the seller is they don't want to submit more pictures, or they don't want to answer your questions, that's probably a red flag. I probably wouldn't buy from them either. But at the same time, as T said in her video, don't waste these people's time. Do your research on the front, and a good seller has a lot of information in their description. Read what they say and go from there. If you've read everything, if you still have questions, just quote, say, I read in your description you said blah blah blah, can you clarify? Then they know that you're serious. So if a seller won't have a conversation, if they won't give you additional pictures, if the pictures are distorted and look wonky, if one picture is in this background and other pictures in that background, I wouldn't. And then finally, for me, people ask, why do I buy from the Japanese resellers? I just watching YouTube, friends on Instagram. I'll link one of my Instagram friends down below, where she buys a lot of her Chanel through the resellers, and she has had a lot of luck. For Chanel, I just think that it's better. I'm sure a lot of people find Facebook groups for Chanel. A lot of people find that they're better for selling and for buying. I'm not there yet, because I'm not well versed enough in Chanel. I probably could save a little bit more money once I purchase a little bit more Chanel, do my research more, get to know their brand a little bit more. I probably can jump to some of those Facebook groups. But I think the Japanese resellers, they have so much inventory to move. The Japanese, the Asian community, no shade, they love their luxury. They love it. They have all these avenues of selling. So when I find one that I like, that I feel like I can trust to buy from, I just watch them for a while. Even if there's a bag that I want and I may lose out on the bag, I just watch the seller. I go to their website. Most of the times they have an Instagram. I go to their eBay, and I found the prices are better on eBay than their website or Instagram. People I think are moving away from eBay. People are, you know, afraid of it. People are going, I guess, straight to the source and cutting out the middleman for buying a lot of these luxury items, which is really good to do. But for me, I'm not there yet. So I think for right now, eBay is a better vehicle for me to buy Chanel. The thing people ask, do I like bid? Most times I just buy it straight out. Most times I go directly to the seller and say, if it's at a price that I think that they can kind of, you know, come down, I say, this is what I'm willing to pay. Boom. That's it. I do have a Chanel reveal. Full disclosure, I did not buy this from eBay. I got this through a personal shopper. I did a unboxing on Instagram. I'll insert that now. Chanel espadrilles. I had to size up and get a size 41. They still look a little small to me, so I'm gonna let the leather rest and stretch a little bit. They're lambskin. They smell so good. They're my first Chanel espadrilles. I cannot wait to wear them. Nothing big, just a little something for spring. And I hope you follow me on Instagram and you'll see my unboxing there. Thank you guys so much. The playlist is linked down below and we will see you next time. Bye.